Top of the morning, my Cadillacers. Top of the morning, my Cadillacers. Top of the morning, Kim folk. It's the Cadillac Talk morning show, and I am your host, Macaroni Big Tony Jones in the building, man. Salute to everybody watching this morning, man. Shout out to everybody watching. Absolute nothing but love to everybody, man. You know what I'm talking about? Let me go ahead and put in my earpiece this morning, man. I done almost forgot my earpiece, y'all. Hold on. Put in my earpiece, set up the goddamn Bluetooth. There we go. Hey, we got some stuff to get into this morning, my Cadillacers, man. Salute to everybody that hold on a second, get my mind straight here. All right, hold on a second. Salute to everybody that tuned in yesterday, man. You know, I tuned in yesterday for the Fleetwood Stories. Everybody that was on the live yesterday, man, the numbers was bumping yesterday. So salute to everybody that tuned in, man. And the poll was off the chain yesterday, man. We damn near couldn't break the poll yesterday. With Diddy, y'all saying, you know what I'm saying, he should have got more time. And then y'all saying, man, the partner was targeted. You know what I'm talking about? But we got some stuff to get into today, man. The boy NLE Choppa can't seem to catch a goddamn break, man. You know what I'm talking about? We gonna get into that. We also got to get into the fact that, my partner name, we got a situation here, man. So Flight Mike did a video. When I saw Flight Mike do it, I said, nah, nigga, this is some player talk. You know what I'm saying? Some player talk. So the conversation for the day on the poll for this morning, y'all, what the poll say? Do y'all think Ayesha Curry is embarrassing the boy Steph? This is the docket for this morning. You understand what I'm saying? So while we rocking and rolling and rocking, man, let me know what y'all think and how y'all feel. Run up the poll. We gonna get the party started because there's some interesting stuff going on, and I got my take on it. You know what I'm talking about? And I know my player partners got their take on it too. So we about to get into the smoke. Wherever you at this morning, salute to you. You know what I'm talking about? Salute to you. And let's get down this morning, man.
Like male attention. And so then like I begin to internalize it and I'm like, is something wrong with me?
After we got married, we found out we were pregnant with our daughter so quickly. Want kids. I didn't want to get married.
Before we dive into today's video, I need you guys to understand something. This isn't just another drama video. What we're about to discuss reveals a pattern that's been building for nearly a decade, and the recent comments from Ayesha Curry have reignited a conversation that the NBA world just can't seem to stop having. By the end of this video, you'll understand why so many people are annoyed and frustrated, and more importantly, you'll see the full picture that most people are missing. Mic check 1 2 1 2. What's going on, everybody? Let's set the stage. Just a few days ago, clips from Ayesha Curry's August 2025 appearance on the Call Her Daddy podcast started going viral on social media.
First of all, that's my first strike. Why are you on that raggedy ass hoe ass show? Call Her Daddy. Man, I saw what a lady that was running for president, the fucking, what the bitch name? Kamala Harris. When I saw Kamala on that show, I lost it. I said, oh shit. The hoes want to go in the White House. And if they ever let the hoes in the White House open, y'all think nigga. We need players in the White House, goddammit. We can't have no hoes in the White House. No, I'm not, you know. I don't know why she's on that show as a married woman, dog. I don't understand it.
In these clips, Ayesha Curry opened up about her marriage to Steph Curry in a way that left a lot of people scratching their heads. She went viral for admitting that marriage and kids were just never part of her original plan. And this is exactly what she said.
I didn't want kids. I didn't want to get married. I thought I was going to be career girl and that's it.
Now on the surface, that might not
hold on.
Seem like a big deal.
That doesn't sound too bad. You know what I mean? Yo, maybe she assumed her life was going to be a different way. You know what I mean? Because I'm trying to be strapping down like 6 o'clock. I'm not trying to pick sides. I'm not trying to be 601. I'm not trying to be 559. I'm trying to be down the middle. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that's what she, you know what I'm saying? That wasn't her thing. And a lot of girls, you know what I'm saying? A lot of women, you know what I mean? Don't always want children, don't always want to be married. They want to be career driven, and you know what I'm saying? And focus on their goals. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
As you evolve as a person, plenty of people change their mind about what they truly want in life, especially when life throws many different situations and circumstances in front of you. But here's where it gets interesting.
After we got married, we found out we were pregnant with our daughters so quickly. I didn't even have time to think about what I wanted anymore. It's so interesting. I spent my entire life like trying to work towards something, and then it kind of just disappeared, and I didn't think twice.
Social media immediately exploded. Even I thought that these comments were crazy. Can you imagine what her daughter's gonna think when she grows up and actually sees this podcast? Thousands of comments poured in with people saying,
all right, here's my thing, right? If the situation was flipped and she's a superstar, all right, and she right now, she don't hop, skip, or jump. You know what I'm saying? She don't hop, skip, or sing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what she do. You know what I'm saying? So imagine, you the superstar, I don't know what she do, whatever she do. She's an actress. You know what I'm saying? She making all the money. Steph's a stay-at-home nigga. If he ever get on television and start talking like that, you know what the women are gonna say? He broke, he ain't shit. Why you with that nigga? You just take care of kids, he ain't doing shit. I'll be honest. And the situation was flipped. Nigga.
that she sounded ungrateful, that she was embarrassing Steph again, and that she should appreciate the incredible life she has. One viral comment read, "She's still married to Steph? It sounds like she's divorced." Even rapper Killer Mike chimed in on Instagram, commenting that Steph doesn't deserve this embarrassment. Now, Steph Curry himself actually responded to Killer Mike, defending his wife and saying, "You're better than that, stay in your lane, and let God keep blessing me like he is. We're good over here." Killer Mike later apologized, admitting that it wasn't my damn business. But here's the thing, and this is what we really need to talk about. This isn't Ayesha Curry's first rodeo when it comes to controversial public comments. In fact, she's been making headlines for questions.
So, all right, man. It sounds like to me, if I have to be fair, right? It just sounds like to me, she missed out on a time in her life. She missed out on, maybe she wanted to do other things. And because, life happened, and then you're forced into this marriage role of being a mom, right? And doing it the right way. We can't front like she's not a good mother. She could have been out here hoeing. You know what I'm saying? Like, just making comments. She could have been out here hoeing. That's all I gotta say. She could have been out here, nigga, and Steph can't control the bitch. So, you know what I mean? She's probably just letting off some steam, man. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Questionable remarks about her marriage and her husband for years. And to really understand why people are so frustrated this time around, we need to go back and look at the full story. Because this latest incident is just the most recent chapter in a much longer story. Let's rewind to June of 2023. I think this is the last time I made a video on this topic. Ayesha appeared on the daytime talk show The Real as a guest. During the segment, a shirtless waiter walked onto the set to serve drinks to the hosts. The other hosts started laughing and making a scene, as you'd expect on a daytime talk show. But here's what caught everyone's attention. Ayesha jokingly pretended to take off her wedding ring as the man approached. She covered her eyes, laughed along with the co-host, and the whole thing was clearly meant to be a joke. But the joke didn't land the way she probably hoped it would. The clip instantly went viral, and NBA fans absolutely roasted her for it. Comments flooded in saying things like she doesn't respect you, and questioning why she would do that on national television when she's married to one of the biggest stars in basketball. Some people defended it as harmless fun.
All right, man, I don't know, because we live in an era where niggas can't make jokes. Like, she was just being funny, like, oh, yeah. You see a bad bitch, and then nigga like, you make some kind of, joke. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. To me, it's like, yo, I'm trying my hardest to really see the other side of the story. Because I'm seeing a woman that's loyal. I'm not seeing somebody that's out there doing whatever they want to do. You know what I'm saying? I just see that she's saying things based off her experiences. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
But many others saw it as disrespectful to Steph, especially given that this wasn't her first time making questionable comments about their relationship in public. Now, again, this isn't the only incident, because if it was, maybe people would have brushed it off, but we need to go back even further to 2019, because that's when things really started to get messy. In May of 2019, Ayesha appeared on Jada Pinkett Smith's Facebook show, Red Table Talk. And if you're appearing on this show, man, nothing good can come from it. I mean, this is the show where Jada Pinkett Smith famously said that she had an entanglement with one of her son's friends to her husband, Will Smith.
As far as what?
You and I decided we were going.
Will just a sucker, man. Will prove to me after this whatever red pill or whatever the fuck y'all want to call it. Will show me the sucker, man. I lost all respect for the Fresh Prince after that. All respect. And his cool car went out the goddamn window. That's what the fuck that did.
Take our space and what happened?
Yeah, and then I got into an entanglement with August. That's what I said.
An entanglement?
Yes. Yes.
A relationship?
Yes, it was a relationship. Absolutely. I was in a lot of pain.
Ayesha appears alongside Steph's mom, Sonia Curry, and during this appearance, Ayesha opened up about feeling insecure.
Hey, yo. Ayesha appeared alongside Steph's mom, Sonia Curry. You know, Sonia ain't with her man, though. So, if she wants to continue to follow that, now look what happened to their marriage. I only can call spade spade. I'm not picking sides. I have no dog in the fight. But if you gonna be on that show with his mom, and his mom and his dad got divorced, allegedly she had a little young boy thing, flang. Yeah, that's what was going on, man. So you want to follow that? Anyway, yep.
In her marriage, she talked about how women constantly throw themselves at Steph, which makes sense. He's Steph freaking Curry, one of the biggest names in basketball. But then she said something that made jaws drop across the internet. Ayesha admitted,
Something that really bothers me and like honestly has given me a sense of a little bit of an insecurity is the fact that, yeah, like there are all these women like throwing themselves, but me, like the past 10 years, like I don't have any of that. Like I have zero, this sounds weird, but like male attention. And so then like I begin to internalize it and I'm like, is something wrong with me?
You're not looking.
What?
You're not
Like,
looking.
Are you fucking mad? First and foremost, you're Steph Curry's wife. You think a nigga gonna see you and try you out of respect for the player? Cool, I'm just letting you know. This is how the game goes, Ayesha. Niggas is not gonna try you because you're Steph's wife. But this is how I go. Even if you're bad as a mother, you could have been the bad. You could be, you know what I'm saying? But niggas can't be looking at you like that. Who's gonna be looking at you? The fans? Like who gonna be looking at you? Let's be honest. You are like, I'm just saying, right? I get where she's trying to go with it. But in Steph's defense, he's not a player. You know what I'm saying? Steph right here, you know what I mean? You think Ayesha Curry will allow Steph Curry to fuck her now, bitch? You think the day she find out that nigga did something that he gonna be in the house? Come on, nigga. So, you know what I mean? It's not gonna happen.
because I don't want it, but it'd be nice to know that like someone's looking.
and the internet went absolutely nuclear. Memes flooded Twitter within hours. People were saying, wait, you're married to Steph Curry. You have a beautiful family. You're successful in your own right. And you're complaining about not getting attention from other men? Memes of this are hilarious. I mean, Ayesha Curry walks past a group of guys on the street. Guys, don't catcall. Ayesha.
What the is wrong with you?
Ayesha Curry walks past. Nobody. Ayesha, I just want to be noticed. Steph.
She is very gorgeous to me.
Even Steph Curry's mom, Sonia, who is
But you know what though? When I hear that, I'm not gonna lie to you. And when I hear it, the first thing I say is, man, well, then what is Steph doing? Is Steph not making you feel like you want or some shit, or you want random niggas' attention? See, that's the difference. If you want random niggas' attention. See, I saw a video one time and the motherfucker said she ain't never went through her whole phase. I don't know what the fuck that means. I don't even care. It sounds immature. And that's what it sounds like to me. You know, and it sounds like a cop-out. All right? I personally think that Ayesha somehow, some way, just wants more attention. I think she wants to be a star. Fuck the attention. She wants to be a star in her own right. And she thought that when she came out of college, she was going to be out and popping. She thought Steph was going to be a fucking high school basketball coach and she was going to be the one rocking and rolling. That's what she thought.
right there during the interview told Ayesha that her way of thinking could get real dangerous. That's your husband's mother essentially warning you on national television that what you're saying could lead down a bad path. Ayesha later defended herself on Instagram.
Oh, yo, yeah, because look what happened to the mother. You see what I'm saying? All right, let's continue.
Instagram saying she was just being vulnerable and honest, and that if her comments help another woman feel less alone, then the backlash was worth it. Steph also supported her publicly, writing on Instagram, "Proud of you for being authentic and putting yourself out there, not being afraid of the potential."
Yo, listen, I don't want to hear that shit. Now we encouraging girls to go outside and want niggas to holler at them. I don't feel secure when niggas don't holler at me. What the fuck are we talking about? You supposed to be in love with yourself. You ain't need a motherfucker to love you to walk outside and then you get somebody who can holler at you for you to feel like you somebody important. Huh? You know what? You know respect is more important than attention. I ain't telling you, you know. You want niggas' attention, Dad? You're not gonna have their respect. It's two different worlds now. You know what I'm saying? Poo-tang don't come with respect. That's all I gotta say. You know what I'm talking about?
And nonsense that could and did come at you. But here's the thing, a lot of people didn't see it as vulnerability. They saw it as someone who had everything most people dream of, a loving, faithful husband who's one of the greatest basketball players ever, financial security, a beautiful family, and she was publicly saying she wished other men would give her attention.
I got on the internet yesterday to say
Hey, yo. I don't know, man. Y'all 100% in the poll this morning, man. What the poll say? We got 5 votes, all 100%, man. Said the goddamn Ayesha doing too much, man. You know, she got to calm down, man. She got to calm down. Like, Steph's not even a player. You know what I mean? It'd be different if you had a guy that was the guy and acted like the guy. Steph's a cool, calm, and collected brother, man. I ain't never seen Steph even look. I ain't never seen Steph in a club. Like, you know what I'm saying? At a strip club blowing money and shit. I don't see those videos, man. Anyway, finesse two-time, finesse. Yo, nigga got some shit to say about baby mama now. Oh, shit. Here we go.
condolences to my baby mama. Was we on good terms? No. Have we been on good terms since my daughter been hurt? No. I made my daughter through the game. I made my daughter through pimping. That's how I made my daughter. My daughter didn't come from a successful relationship with this lady. We waiting. I was some pimping and she was some hoeing. We got fucked up on them H pills. Baby ended up having hard problems and it is what it is. I went to the fan and everything went left, cuz.
Has he lost his fucking mind? You want your daughter to hear you talk about her mother, say she was on some hoe and I was on some pimping? Even if that was the case, nigga. Y'all didn't. Yo. Listen. Finesse. He's going through it, man. Kind of to come out and be talking like this. I said, come on, man, nigga. What's the point? You know what I mean?
Shawty didn't do my time with me. When I found out Finesse was coming into this world, I helped, I did what I could. I sold K2 in jail. I made $50 here, $50 there. I sung what I could. I did what I could. I couldn't do nothing. I'm here. That shit weak. Y'all think you finna get something out. You wanna be in tour with me. That's what it is. You don't wanna work with me. You wanna be in tour because you broke, you miserable. You think you got you a big payday. Y'all ain't got yourselves nothing coming. I'm her biological father, by law. And I'm coming to get her since you wanna play. I was gonna just let her stay over there and broke y'all off, make sure I see my child, make sure I spend time with her. I am her biological father, by law. That's my blood. I am the primary. It's my blood.
I hope he gets his daughter, but if you gonna get your daughter, you can't be on some pimping. You know what I mean? Like real cross-country pimping. You know what I mean? You can't, you got to just be doing your music now. You can't be, you know what I'm saying, moving weight and doing all kind of, you know what I mean, activity. Because they ain't gonna give you a child under them circumstances, player partner. No, they're not gonna give you a child under those pretenses, partner.
I'm coming to get that. Since you wanna go with me. That's mine. That's me there. I speak that out. Can't no motherfucker tell me what I'm gonna do about mine, man. Jail or hell, man.
Alright, man, look yo. Finesse. That boy going through a whole lot of goddamn shit, man. Already. And I just hope that he get he calmed down, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just take a deep breath, man. You just lost 2 of your baby mothers back to back. You're trying to get your child back. You know what I'm saying? Niggas just trying to fucking have you check in. And I don't understand. Even that check-in situation, I don't understand. Pimp and Ken was there. Well, how y'all niggas trying to have the nigga check in and he pulled up with Pimp and Ken? Come on now. Anyway. What we got going on now? Oh, Klay Thompson. All right, man. It's looking like we were all wrong, bro. It's looking like when Shaq said what he said, he was wrong. A couple other niggas said what they said, they was wrong. I know I said what I was saying, and I was definitely wrong. So I'm not afraid to say I was wrong. These motherfuckers look like they're in love. I mean, yo, Klay got himself a good woman from Texas. That's what he did. He got himself a very good woman from Texas. That's what he did. Hold on. This bitch gave the nigga $50,000 just for beating her man. Not to yo, nigga, I can't make it up. She gave the nigga $50,000 just for beating her man. I said she bought a nigga a watch that cost like $200,000 or some shit. I said, nigga, if she ain't in love, this is the best PR stunt I ever seen in my life. If this ain't love, I'm telling you, man. Yo, that nigga Klay, yo, she said,
What's up, y'all? So Klay had never had spaghetti and catfish together before, and ever since the first time I made it for him, he asked me for this shit like every week.
You can bring it. Tell me what you think.
First bite.
Yeah.
So good. Flawless. It is the best thing I've ever tasted. My favorite meal.
Mm-hmm.
Catfish, spaghetti, and Hawaiian rolls.
Mm-hmm.
And it just goes down.
Baby, what is giving?
You see, I have a newfound respect for that lady. She actually cooking food for her man. See, she ain't look like the type. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, judging by the music, I'm like, yo, nigga, this bitch ain't cooking nothing if I never got that nigga. That nigga what? But yo, go ahead, Klay. Klay might be the player of the year. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Klay might be the player of the goddamn year. Now I got to tell you. Tune in New Year's Day. How we giving out the player of the year.
Oh, chill.
No, man, chill.
Oh, chill.
Klay gonna be playing here.
It was good, babe?
It was amazing. Didn't stand a chance. No, this. My favorite meal. Who would have thought? Catfish, spaghetti, and some red sauce.
Okay, so today my man want to take me to play golf, and I'm gonna let him pick my outfit.
Action?
Yes.
Okay, a cute pink skirt.
Okay.
I really like this color.
Okay.
And we got a nice, I don't know what this is, a purple.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. Let me let the video play.
Lavender, babe.
Lavender.
Yeah.
This could be a good one right here.
Okay. Is that the set?
It could be.
Okay.
You know, there's no rule. Another black mini skirt.
Ooh, I like the black.
You like the black?
Yeah.
Okay. This was the Academy's finest stuff.
Okay.
And then we just got a generic white, just white and black, like an Oreo.
Oh, I feel like we working with something, babe. With the black and the white. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's cute, baby.
Thanks, Isaiah. Isaiah likes it. It's small though. Yeah. This one is a.
You got all the sizes?
Yeah. This one's a medium.
Thanks, baby.
Of course.
Baby, where we going?
We're going to a 9-hole golf course, and we're going to have the time of our lives.
If I don't know better, I'm trying to be nice about this because I think it's genuine. It's genuine. But a part of me feels like, yo, nigga, it's two opposites. But she respects the player because he's simple. You know what I mean? Klay is not, you know what I mean, like the kind of guy she's used to. You know what I'm saying? The thuggers, you know what I mean, in the club blowing money and throwing, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, acting like thugs. She wants a nice, simple nigga who's home in the evening, goes to work, comes home, he's home in the evening time, I cook him some food, and we talk and we chill. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, don't be surprised if she don't pop up pregnant in 2026 and I call it, what day is today? October 8th. Don't be surprised in 2026 she don't pop up pregnant, man. I call it already.
Fit to match the hat.
Baby, why are you so cute?
Thank you.
Okay, y'all, so actually I am in Arkansas because I came out here for some business meetings and I took photo, and then after this, I go back and meet up with my man.
Hey, yo, Jomo the homo.
Yo. Before I move on, man, I hope Klay and Megan work out. Klay got himself a good old-fashioned Texas young lady. You know what I mean? We know how to cook catfish. You know what I mean? And you know what I'm saying? And spaghetti. You know what I'm saying? God damn it. Sound like a good time, bro. You know what I'm saying? With a fat ass. You did well. You did well. All right? I don't know what the fuck Jim Jones got himself into. I don't know what the fuck going on, man. Jimmy, why you got these old school, you know what I'm saying? What they call OG niggas, Nine Trey gangsters? Yo, oh my God, Jimmy, why? I mean,
Hey, Diddy's bitch. I just read your motherfucking comment, you little faggot motherfucker. You talking about you don't know who a fucking nigga is? I'm the big brother of the nigga that brought you home, you bitch ass nigga. I'm your daddy. I'm the big Billy motherfucker. The nigga that brought you home, the motherfucker that brought you home, bitch, I'm his big fucking brother. I came home, you remember? I'm the motherfucker that you hollered at when I first came home to my cousin Lucky in 2020 November. You tried to get with me, and I ignored you, bitch. I ignored your faggot ass up until you got into my business. I'm out here trying to save the lives of these little brothers. Why the fuck your little ass ain't in jail? Huh? What about that wiretap? I heard every fucking thing. You gave instructions. You orchestrated a motherfucking hit, a massacre. You orchestrated, and you wanted niggas to crash out. You told niggas to crash out, even if it's security, even if it's...
yo! You man, listen, this nigga's tight. The nigga's tight. The nigga's tight. Yo, Jimmy, what'd you do? I said, Jimmy, yo. I mean, the niggas was talking about dropping their flags, right? Which is, I mean, I respect the movement. You know what I mean? We want these young kids not to follow the gang life. We want them to, you know what I mean, be model young men, model citizens in their community. You know what I'm talking about? So I get it. But when Jimmy said, nah, nigga, we ain't dropping the flags. We at war. That's what Jimmy said. So, nope, we at war. So now that we're at war, this is what the OG said. That nigga call them all kind of F words, man. And they don't end with a K, nigga. All kind of F words he was calling the nigga, man. Yeah.
And that. You the one that got the reason why Shotty and them locked the fuck up. You thought you was the big homie because you bought the hood? You bitch ass nigga. You remember me now? You remember me now, bitch? We want to fight. You gotta give me the fade, bitch. You gotta get that 31, motherfucker. I want the fade, I need that. I'ma break your wishbone legs, you fucking faggot. Now you remember me, Jomo the homo?
That nigga said he got wishbone legs. What the fuck? Yo, fam. That's funny as fuck, man.
Yeah, the big brother of the faggot nigga that brought you in, bitch. Eat a dick. I got you.
You and 6ix9ine similar in how we treated y'all. You and this little bird, 6ix9ine is similar to how we treated and handled y'all. I don't want to see you throw up Nine Trey or more, you heard? And I guarantee you think it's a hollow threat, my nigga. You know who I be, you heard? You know, play with me, Jomo, you heard? Play with me. Or dude, or us, yeah? Because there's still a few of us.
Yeah, I know that's them Harlem niggas. Because every other word you heard, just like Jimmy, you heard? You heard? Shout out to the niggas in Harlem, man, you heard? Jimmy, you know what I'm talking about? One Eye Willie, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, nigga. Hey, yo, On My Way to Church was one of my all-time favorite. If I go top 5 favorite albums, On My Way to Church is on that. If I go my top 5 favorite albums, On My Way to Church is on that. And Riding Dirty is on that too. Yeah, UGK Riding Dirty is on that too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I might have 2 UGK albums on that. Riding Dirty and man, I can't remember that. Anyway, we gotta move on. I can't remember the name of the album. We gotta move on.
That's still out here active, alive, and paying attention. Right? You just need to do that. Can't be bought though, Jimmy. Especially how you buy people. And as what I know for us, what you gave to Goo S and so forth and so on, yeah. My nigga, they was just using you, my nigga. Yo, all you was doing was sending Magoo, right? Shout out to Magoo, wherever he was, however he turned out, whatever. It's just the facts is the facts. You was sending the pictures and wild money orders to Auburn, right? For years. Since we even recognized you was alongside Mel Murder in the streets repping our hood, yeah? You was sending money in the jail, bro. That's all you was doing, son. You was just providing resources, you know? You wasn't running nothing. You're not officially nothing. You and 6ix9ine similar in how we treated y'all, you heard? You and this little bird, 6ix9ine is similar to how we treated and handled y'all. See you, you're not gonna do nothing, you heard? You're not gonna do nothing. You're gonna quietly try to send me some bread, you heard? That's what you're gonna do. Quietly try to set some bread out and do it like that. That's all you're gonna do is, Jim. You're gonna try to win through the money. You just like the United States.
Still outside. He asked me where I've been. I said I never left.
I don't think Jimmy give a goddamn fuck, nigga. Said I'm Nine Trey and we outside, nigga. Shout out to Jim Jones, man. Shout out to Jomo, man.
Yo, what you said? You can't change bloggers, right? All you were bloggers. You know, all you were bloggers.
Catch a picture every morning while you walk in Starbucks.
Come back outside.
That's how this shit get when these real niggas wake up, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. It's how it get.
You heard? I'm honored to be able to be out here with these young boys, you heard?
Yeah, active.
Still outside. Still outside.
A Raleigh police officer is accused.
All right, man. Yo, I got a couple news things to get into, but in the meantime, between time, Jomo, yo, nigga, why you got them Nine Trey OGs pissed off, man? Huh? You trying to start a war? I mean, I don't know. Y'all niggas too old to be arguing like that. You know, I'm not going back and forth with nobody on the goddamn internet, nigga. When I see a nigga, we talk about it like men, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. But I ain't finna be, you know what I mean? You know how much threats them niggas just sent? Y'all nigga, goddamn it. Jomo! Hey, yo! We got some news, a couple news, you know what I'm saying? I got to keep up with the news. So, yo, listen, man, this police officer right here, I don't know what the fuck he was thinking. But I questioned the young lady, too. And y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. We rocking and rolling this morning.
Accused of having sex on the job instead of investigating a crash. 28-year-old Tremail Cogdale was fired from the police department today. That's because he's facing charges for failing to investigate a DWI crash in exchange for sexual acts. WRL's Sean Gallagher is live at the police department tonight. Sean, that officer was fired today right after the charges were filed.
Yeah. Hey, somebody just put in the poll, right? Steph just saw. Hey, yo, whichever player partner did that, salute to him, man. Goddamn it. I mean, hey. A lot of, what do you say? A lot of niggas be you know what I'm saying? Hold on. What we got here? A lot of niggas be on that shit, bro. It'd be funny as hell. Hold on, what we got here, man? Man, hey, shout out to HJJ, man. You know what I'm talking about? Appreciate you, big dog. You know what I'm talking about? Appreciate you, Jay. You know what I'm talking about? Already, man. Appreciate you already. You know what I'm talking about? But, hey, yo, Steph softening the motherfucker, man. That shit was funny as hell. Already, man. That shit funny as hell. Man, back to this police officer, though. Like, so, this nigga... Instead of arresting the bitch, he took her home.
Ashley, it is working tremendously fast. RPD taking this very seriously. Just 3 weeks from that alleged incident, and that officer no longer has a job. Chief Rico Boyce making it loud and clear, no one is above the law, even if you have a badge. Court records show it was 3 weeks ago when Officer Tremail Cogdell arrived at an early morning crash.
I'm disturbed about this.
Friday afternoon, Raleigh Police Chief Rico Boyce was direct about this incident.
After completing a call for service, Mr. Cogdell drove the victim back to his personal residence in his City of Raleigh police vehicle, and a sexual encounter occurred while Mr. Cogdell was on.
I gotta stop right here. Up until that point, player, I mean, she didn't call rape. What the fuck did he do wrong? I'm saying, listen, bro. She's never gonna DUI ever again. That bitch ain't never gonna DUI ever again. You know what I'm saying? That nigga, listen. You ever been on the side of the road and you was speeding and you know the police supposed to give you a ticket and you talk your way out the ticket? Well, maybe she fucked her way out the ticket. Yeah, I never thought about that. Why it got to be his fault? You know what I'm saying? This probably happens all the goddamn time. I'm telling you, this shit probably happens all the goddamn time. I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
Duty.
Cogdell joined RPD in June of 2022. Boyce says he was fired today after charges were filed for failing to conduct and charge a DWI investigation in exchange for sexual acts.
What has happened is not only troubling, it is disgraceful.
Boyce says it's not uncommon for officers to provide transportation for crash victims to a safe space, but never would he expect this from his officers.
But she didn't call for the R word. Yeah, I don't know. I could be wrong. But she did not say, oh, until we get to that, maybe I don't know. But so far, all I hear, man, she and him decided this DUI can be resolved with, that's what I see.
Chief, it's not easy for me to stand up here and say that I arrested one of my officers. When I was selected as chief, I promised this community that I was going to be transparent and I was going to hold people accountable no matter who they are. I hope today reflects that I'm keeping my word.
Boyce says the woman in this case stepped forward to notify investigators. Her lawyer released a statement saying, in part, there's nothing scarier than a sexual predator with a badge. He clearly would have done this again if not for the courageousness of our client, who's a strong, brave young woman. We would not be surprised if he has committed this brazen misconduct in the past.
Now at 11.
I don't know what's the crime though. Like, I mean, did she say she was assaulted? It's a moral crime. If that's the case, I don't know. I don't see them saying that she was assaulted. I think the police officers are mad because he decided to give him some putang during the job. Yeah, but what about the bitch that was yo man? No. Y'all niggas fucked up. We just saw last week a bitch drove her car, squad car, to meet up with her ex, shot the nigga, pretending she was going, shot the nigga, and then the nigga's still in trouble. So I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that. Nope. Yo, moving right along. We got a robbery. This nigga done lost $250,000 in jewelry. I think it's a scam. Yeah, okay? Let me know what y'all think. And I think it's a goddamn scam.
30, a jewelry designer is robbed of hundreds of thousands of dollars in jewelry in an apparent ambush. The suspects reportedly disabled the victim's car before approaching him at knife point.
The search is now on for the suspects. KTLA5's Alina Abovian is in Woodland Hills with details on how it all happened. Alina?
Hi, Lou and Glenn. Well, the victim in this case, he feels like this was a premeditated incident. He believes he was followed, his tires were slashed, and ultimately robbed. Now, take a look behind me. This is where it all went down. It was yesterday evening right here on Ventura Boulevard. The victim, he had left a...
All right, this is where it starts. $200,000 worth of jewelry. Wasn't on. It wasn't like it was visible to the naked eye for the nigga to know that you got a jewelry. You know what I'm saying? It was in the back. How them niggas know that it was in the bag now? You know what I'm saying? Unless the niggas was following you from when, I don't know. But it seemed like the nigga looking for some insurance money. And he know where the jewelry is already.
Nearby restaurant when he realized something was wrong with his tires, so he pulled over. Take a look at this video. This is the victim here scoping out his car. Earlier in the night, the victim had gone to Poquito Mas restaurant here on Ventura Boulevard in Woodland Hills for dinner. When he left, it was around 9 o'clock. He noticed he had a flat tire, warning light, and pulled over about a block away to check it out. Moments later, he says a van pulled up and 3 masked men armed with knives jumped out, ambushing the victim and stealing a bag containing high-end jewelry. The victim says he's a high-end jewelry designer with an office in downtown LA, and he happened to be driving home with about $200,000 in jewelry with him after leaving work Monday night.
Yeah, they stopped my tire exactly from
All right. He just so happened to have $200,000 worth of jewelry in a bag. For what? Nigga, for what? You know what I mean? And just look at him. He looks. He have to look at a nigga that's gonna pull an insurance scam. I know insurance scam niggas when I see them niggas now. This nigga is an insurance scam nigga. I can't fake the funk in the morning. I can't fake the funk and I can't call it on a Wednesday morning.
Restaurant. And until yes, I had it. I saw my flat tire. They put the knife on me and they grabbed my bag and they took all of my stuff and all of my jewelry, more than $200,000 value jewelry. They robbed me.
MTA released a statement sharing their
I don't believe the nigga not one time. No. I don't believe him one time. What are we talking about, nigga? First of all, your nigga, I'm not walking around with $200,000. How them niggas know you had the jewelry in the pouch? In the car? You know what I'm saying? Unless niggas around you, nigga, it's an inside job. You know what I mean? Or, nigga, or you try to pull a goddamn scam. You know what I'm talking about? Yo, Brooklyn. The fuck going on in Brooklyn, man? You know, I play the video game. Well, I don't know for the video game, but you know, I'm in the game on the phone, Subway Surf. I'll be playing with my daughter, right? So sometimes we playing that shit. But imagine niggas doing that shit in real life. So these kids lost their mind, goddamn, man.
Condolences for the grieving families of the 2 teenage girls found dead at the Marcy Avenue subway station. The gruesome discovery was made about 3 o'clock this morning. Eyewitness News reporter Crystal Cranmore has the story.
We're not going to stop until we prevent all of these subway surfers from taking place.
That was Mayor Adams today, vowing to stop the dangerous trend after officials say transit workers discovered 2 dead teenagers on top of a subway car, victims of apparent subway surfing.
It's absolutely horrible.
How dumb, I mean, these kids got to be damn near, I can't say the word I want to say, but what kind of individuals is this, man? I said, my kids ain't gonna wake up in the morning and see no goddamn train and say, I'm gonna hop on top and go jumping and jumping and jumping. I said, nigga, who do you blame, the parents or the children? I said, goddamn it, yo, if your kids got that thought process, it starts from the home, goddamn it. Or they're heavily influenced by their friends, which you should know who their friends are, to a degree. I mean, the best you can. You know what I'm talking about?
I do, yesterday on the train, I heard an announcement saying, like, you know, this is a problem, it's unsafe.
It happened at the Marcy Avenue stop around 3 o'clock this morning. A skateboard and a purse appeared to be among the belongings of the girls, one of whom just 13 years old. The investigation disrupted J-Train service for hours as authorities interviewed potential eyewitnesses.
Yes, I know people who do this. One of my friends, his closest friend died.
For 12-year-old Chloe, this hits close to home.
And I know another friend, and I tell her to stop all the time, but she just doesn't stop.
But Chloe says she won't stop trying to protect her classmates.
They can fall on the tracks anytime, and it's really, like, dangerous. Like, it just hurts me. Like, it just hurts me. Like, seeing them, like, subway surf, risking their lives for nothing.
The city has stepped up its efforts to crack down on the dangerous trend.
You see what them kids are doing? Yo, see, back in my day, all we did was play manhunt. You know what I mean? Nicky, nine door, kick a door and run. You know what I'm saying? We was more concerned about getting girls. That's what I know we was doing. We was outside trying to get girls. You know what I'm saying? On our bikes. Then when we got our license, nigga, we was cross country getting girls, nigga out of town, nigga. Me and my partners, we was known for going out of town to get girls. We live by the code, nigga. Nothing but out of town girls, nigga. So anytime we pulling up to a spot, we got a bitch we could park up at. That's how we was living cross country.
Using drones, police deploy the technology and field response teams to subway lines with the highest rates of subway surfing complaints.
Goddamn.
Authorities say at least 52 rescues have been made this year.
It's horrific. I don't know whether they're seeing it on movies. I don't know where it's coming from. It sounds like an adrenaline junkie.
According to the NYPD, there were 3 subway surfing deaths in 2024, and there were 3 between January 1st and August 31st of this year.
Obviously, more needs to be done. It's still happening.
New York City Transit President Demetrius Critchlow released a statement saying in part that parents, teachers, and friends all play a role in stopping this trend by spreading the message that riding on top of subway cars is not surfing, it's suicide.
Oh, yeah. When y'all brought up Jesus.
Man, yo, that's not subway surfing. That's where you don't want to live. That's beyond being a daredevil. That's just being sick. A moving train? Yo, nigga, I'm not going in the subway and even, yo, nigga, when the subway's coming, nigga, I'm 5 steps behind. I ain't even on that yellow line. You know how they have the yellow line? Nigga, I ain't on the yellow line. That's too close. I got to move back. You know what I mean? Yesterday, we had touched on Jeezy with the goddamn FBI agent. So Whack 100 got something to say about the damn thing. And in case you missed it, you know what I'm saying?
Work
Here we
with
go.
the feds.
Beat the pookie low, blame it on me, never snitch. Lord knows I ain't seen no homie on no dumb.
For some people, reaching their desired level of success has no boundaries. They're willing to do whatever it takes to become a success story, even if that means neglecting their morals and selling out
what the
completely.
Oh, I think I cut out the segment, goddammit. All right, well, we're going to another segment. All right, well, going to another segment. My boy here, what's his name? Goddamn. NLE Choppa, man. This nigga done fucked the fuck up, man. The humiliation ritual type shit, this is real shit. This is real. Hold on. All right,
Something that has become all too normal for Hollywood celebrities. You know what they say, success is a heck of a drug. And we all know that addicts are willing to do anything to get that fix, even if it means destroying their soul in the process. Such is the case for Hollywood celebrities who are willing to publicly humiliate themselves in pursuit of fame.
You see this nigga? Man, let me fast forward, because I don't want to see this
going
shit.
As far as to compromise themselves in front of...
Hold on. They gonna have some nigga named fucking... What a nigga name? Something Bunny? Bad Bunny? At the Super Bowl? I'm not watching the Super Bowl. When the halftime performance comes out, I'm going outside. I don't give a fuck if it's the dead of the winter. I'm going for a drive. You know what I mean? And I'm going wherever they're not playing the goddamn game at that moment. I don't want to see that. I'll stand outside in the cold. I ain't got nowhere to go. I just don't want to see that 15, 20, 30, 40 minute fucking waste of a goddamn time. I'm not doing it. So I don't know why. You know what I mean? God damn it. How are we going from Kendrick Lamar to Bad Bunny? Why? I mean, come on, man.
Millions of fans, so they can get the approval of the industry higher ups. This embarrassing phenomenon has been dubbed Hollywood humiliation rituals, a public hazing of a celebrity orchestrated by the higher ups to be initiated into their inner circles. This is something that NLE Choppa himself has admitted to participating in, confirming that he was not only put through a humiliation ritual, but that he passed his humiliation ritual.
My humiliation ritual, with all honors.
If you haven't heard of the term humiliation ritual, you probably have no idea what I'm talking about.
If a nigga gotta go outside wearing female clothes, wearing fucking diapers and shit, what are we talking about? That ain't no amount of motherfucking success where you got to trade in yourself. Nigga, I'm not trading in myself for no ducats. Huh? For some ducats? Come on with me.
talking about. Also, if you haven't noticed this with other celebrities other than NLE Choppa, then you might not know to what extent this goes to within Hollywood. A humiliation ritual is a hazing trial many celebrities are put through once they reach a certain milestone in the industry. It usually tends to happen when a celebrity is either climbing the popularity ranks or even when they have made it to the very top. Once they're made to go through these humiliation rituals, we see these celebrities completely embarrassing themselves in the most compromising ways. They do this for a short period of time.
Yo, when I saw this shit, I said, yo, listen, listen, bro. Whoever the country ass nigga, what the fucking name of her, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck are you wearing? Why? You know what I mean? Like, what? Why can't players just wear players and be players? You know what I'm saying? When did it have to be? Niggas got man purses and man and purse should never go together. Niggas wearing what is it? I don't know what the fuck you call this. Some shit, but the nigga look like my grandmother going to church.
And go back to acting normal. You have likely seen many instances of this. Many of the top celebrities have publicly gone through these humiliation rituals over the years. Many Hollywood actors have put through these humiliation rituals, like John Cena last year, who was seen wearing women's clothing and even showed up to the Oscars in his birthday suit. This was his public humiliation ritual.
You see, when John Cena showed up naked, I knew something was wrong. I said, there's got to be a humiliation or whatever they call it, humiliation ritual. That seemed pretty accurate to me. But if it's not, because I'm sitting down like 6 o'clock, right? We know we ain't 6 and 1, we ain't 5 to 9. If it's not, I don't know how this is funny. You get what I'm saying? Like, if it's not what it is, then how is this funny? Like, how is, you know what I mean? A grown ass man like that, no, gotta stand in front of an audience butt naked. You know what I'm saying? just there. You know what I mean?
Coincidentally, he performed this humiliation ritual as he was exploding in popularity in Hollywood. We saw Drake going through his own humiliation ritual last year, wearing women's nail polish. He showed up everywhere with his brightly colored painted fingernails.
I don't know about the Drake part, because if Drake was just wearing the nail polish, it didn't work. Because look what happened next year. You know what I mean? So if Drake had to go through humiliation ritual, it didn't work. Nope. I would have never put Drake into that one because the very next year, nigga, kapoof. You know what I mean? So I don't know about that. I don't know. You know what I mean? But this nigga, if he ends up at the Super Bowl, I'm telling you, I'm not watching the show. I'm not even watching the repeat. No. If I talk about it, I'm not gonna show it. No.
Rap superstar Bad Bunny is not shy of humiliation rituals either. He has not only worn women's clothing multiple times in several different cover shoots, but he literally cross-dressed like a woman for one of his music videos, and he even made out with his male dancer during one of his performances. Are you really surprised that he's now headlining the Super Bowl in 2026? This is how you get to the top. Same thing with rapper Kid Cudi.
So we gonna have a guy who kisses his male dancers on the mouth performing at the Super Bowl. Why? The NFL's gonna lose a lot of ratings on this motherfucker right here, man. I promise y'all this right now, man. They're gonna lose a lot of ratings.
Right after he made his comeback and started showing up in movies, he starts wearing dresses and women's clothing. He even showed up to a Hollywood event as someone's bride. Lil Uzi Vert did it too, showing up to his performance rocking a woman's purse, while also introducing his fans to his female alter ego. Legendary Hollywood actors have done it too.
Let me tell you, I ain't never fuck Kid Cudi. I never liked the Kid Cudi when he went and showed up to the fucking goddamn Puffy trial, talking about Puffy trying to blow up his car and Puffy somehow got in his house and fucked up his dog. Fuck you and your dog. You know what I mean? Your dog ain't in them. You left the dog in the house by itself. How about that? You know what I mean? How about you should have had a dog sitter? You know what I mean? Maybe the dog saw a ghost. Dogs see ghosts all the goddamn time. See. I know dogs. See, they see shadows in the dark and shit. Maybe a nigga saw some ghosts. I don't fucking know. Maybe the house is haunted. You know what I mean, sir? You ever thought about that? I don't know what to say.
Like Robert De Niro. He was humiliated by Diddy in a skit, as De Niro dressed up like a woman and backed it up on Diddy. which now seems a lot more disturbing knowing what Diddy is into. Doja Cat had her own humiliation ritual moment, shaving off her eyebrows and descending into a public breakdown for a year. Young Thug is another artist infamous for his humiliation ritual moment. He repeatedly wore women's clothing and started calling his close male friends besties and babe. As you can see, it's not just one.
Listen, bro. This is what I don't understand, right? How Thugger comes out of jail and we all somehow forget this is what the nigga was on. Once I saw this shit, listen, I don't listen to Young Thug. The moment I saw that, I refuse to listen to anything that dibble dabbles on the other side of town, even if it's suggestively. You know what I'm saying? And I respect you. You do what you gotta do. And everybody's entitled to their opinion. But everybody's gotta respect everybody. So it's all respect. But I stay across the street from the dibble dabblers. This is what I do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
One celebrity doing this in Hollywood. All of these celebrities are made to do this at one point or another. I can literally show endless examples of this. Playboy Cardi, Kanye West, A$AP Rocky, The Baby, Little Baby, Will Ferrell, Adam Sandler, and the list goes on and on. They all did it. While this has become...
They had one of them niggas in a thong. I don't even know which rapper it was. You know they took that picture on purpose. They took that picture on purpose.
Become an obvious thing in Hollywood. No celebrity has ever confirmed they are forced to participate in humiliation rituals to achieve success. Well, that was until NLE Choppa uploaded a video on his own YouTube channel confirming that he had gone through a humiliation ritual, and according to him, he passed it. Sometime back, NLE Choppa posted an interesting video on his YouTube channel with almost 2 million subscribers. He titled the video, "I did a humiliation ritual and passed." Now this video title speaks for itself, but before we get into that video, let's identify his humiliation ritual first. Back in 2024, Choppa went viral for zesty reasons as he had posted this photo of himself and captioned it coming out. This coincided with several other zesty photos and songs he was releasing at the time. Photos like this where he was using a cake to cover himself while in his birthday suit, or photos like this one where he could be seen in tidy whities, or even like this photo where he's showing off his backside. This was around the time he dropped his song Slut Me Out Too, which was full of zesty lyrics that...
I have lost all respect for the nigga. I can't ride around pumping partner songs like that other. Aha! Do you understand the level of monstrosity that they just put the little... Okay, listen. Supposing that's what they put you through, right? Where does it go after that? You just gonna go back to being normal, and then it's the audience that allows you to go back to being normal. So maybe we the fucking fools then. I don't know, because once I see that nigga, you got to stay over there. You can't go left and then come right. You got to stay left. You know what I'm saying? Stay over there. God damn it.
Had people looking at Choppa strangely. What it looked like was Choppa was going through the same humiliation rituals many celebrities are forced to go through, making Choppa appear feminine to give off the idea that he was either gay or gender neutral. This is something that he came out and addressed himself in his YouTube video, telling the world straight up that he indeed was put through a humiliation ritual and passed it.
I passed my humiliation ritual with all honors. I passed my humiliation ritual with all honors, with flying colors. But the only difference between my humiliation ritual and a lot of others is I was walking with God the whole time. Being deeply rooted in prayer, deeply in search of answers, and deeply rooted and grounded in the palms of his hands through the process of this whole humiliation ritual. This video today is...
The boy is a liar. If you was walking with God, you ain't gonna do that shit though. You're not gonna take it you're not gonna sit there and allow your morals to be jeopardized for some money. God wouldn't let you do that though. Second of all, just yesterday we saw what you did to your daughter now. The video gonna come out. We saw what you did to your daughter now. You know what I'm saying? The nigga going through some shit. I don't know, man. I mean, was it his son? It's his son. We saw what you did to your son now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we saw.
A serious one. Happy and fruitful, and I got humiliated for it. I got humiliated deeply for it. I was called gay. I was called, you know what? Let's be honest. I got the F-bomb dropped on me hard. I was called gay. I was called Diddy Jr. I was called weird. I was called freaky. I was called a bitch. I was disrespected. Let's just say that. And you know what I'm saying? I'm smiling now. I'm good now. I'm not gonna spiral off because I'm learning how to handle it. And one thing God has taught me after I made this video the last time is never get mad at people just because they don't walk with God. I'm coming out comment was me coming out with a song, but spiritually it was me coming out of my shell, out of my cocoon, and blossoming into the butterfly that God has been molding since I had my first spiritual awakening 4 years ago, I mean, 2020, during COVID. From dark to light, God came to me 4 years ago, around the same time that he's coming to me now, and is telling me to embark on a change. History has repeated itself.
As you heard for yourself, Choppa had no issues admitting he went through a humiliation ritual, admitting that all the zesty things he was doing were because of this humiliation ritual. But even though he was admitting to going...
Let me tell y'all something, man. That brings us to the end of the segment today, right? I'm not a conspiracy theorist, you know what I mean? Like, I like a conspiracy theory, and I ain't gonna lie. But for the partner to come out and say this, man, I'm saying to myself, why would you want to put yourself through looking zesty, doing all this stuff that you know you more morally don't agree with, and you're still gonna go do it for the money? You are now living in a hell within yourself. You create a hell within your mind, within your subconscious, and now you can't operate. Now you're talking about fasting a 1-year-old. You know what I mean? So we gotta watch out for the partner, man, because I like the partner. But when you doing shit like that, I don't know, man. The game is not for everybody. That's what I'll tell you. You know what I'm saying? We from the old school, you know what I'm saying, already. We from the era of the flatbacks and Cadillacers already. You know what I'm talking about? So this shit, man, no. You know what I'm talking about? But salute to everybody tuning in today, man. Salute to, hold on, let me open it up here. Time I gotta show some love, hold on. Salute to J268, man, for the super like, you know what I'm talking about? Salute to you, Jay. Absolute nothing but love for the super like today in the chat, you know what I'm saying? And salute to everybody that tune in, you know what I'm saying? All the time, every time. If you have not watched it, go ahead and watch the Fleetwood Stories. Go ahead and watch the Cadillac Crime Files. More videos is coming out this week. And we right back at it tomorrow, man. Another Fleetwood Stories. We going to Atlanta this week, man. We going to Atlanta, man. Showtime, we going to Atlanta. We're digging deep. All right? And as always, play on, player. Play on.